Hey everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com, and welcome to another episode of Driving with John Chow. Right now I am on my way to Anaheim for the Orange County Bitcoin Meetup. This is a meetup held most Thursdays, sometimes on Sunday, and it's where Bitcoiners in Orange County get together to talk about Bitcoin, Delphi, and everything related to cryptocurrency. So it should be fun. It should be fun. Anyway, what I want to talk about in this episode is give you the best piece of financial advice I've ever received. And this came about because of a recent picture I posted on Instagram and on Facebook, and I'll put it up right here. And in the picture, there's a picture of my groceries. I went shopping at Vons, and I spent $39.50 or something like that in grocery. But after deducting the digital coupon, the printed coupon, and the member saving, I bought the price down to $14.32. So I reduced by 60+%. So I'm pretty proud of that. So I posted on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah. Anyway, one of my friends who lives in Australia, his name is Alex, and he's a enthusiast of Volkswagen Beetles that identifies as Porsche 911s. Yeah. He told me that I should remove that post because it makes me look cheap, and it's not conducive to my brand or something along that line. It's so that's what this post is about. And why did I post it? It's related to the best piece of financial advice I ever got. And that is, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. See, in my business, where I come from and stuff, and all the people I meet, I come across many people who make a lot of money. They make a ton of money, especially in the affiliate marketing space. I know affiliates that make 6-7 figures a month, but that's irrelevant, because if you spend it all, there's really no point. And I do know affiliates who make a lot of money, but they spend every dollar they make. All right? So making money is great, but at the end of the day, it's how much you keep for yourself. Because to build real wealth, and I did this in a video before, and I'll link to that video as well. That video was basically how to get rich, the formula. See, there's only two things you need to do to get rich if you want to be truly wealthy. Number one, make more than you make. Make more than you spend. There you go. Make more than you spend. That's number one. Because if you can't make more than you spend, forget it. And number two, invest the difference. If you can make more than you spend and then invest the difference, you have the formula to get rich. And that's the formula. But the key is always number one: make more than you spend. And unfortunately, a lot of people spend every dollar they make, and some people spend even more than they make, and that's just a recipe for disaster. So when I went to buy the grocery, if I can say 63%, I think that was what it was, if I can say 60+% on my grocery bill, even though the total bill was the original bill was $39.50, which doesn't really affect me financially for spending $40. Let's just face it. But it's a mindset. You need to be in this kind of mindset. So yeah, even though the dollar amount isn't that great, percentage-wise, it was amazing. It's a great saving. So I'm going to take advantage of it. I don't care what the dollar amount is, whether I'm buying a car, buying a house, or whether I'm just buying grocery. If I can save some money, I will do it, because it's not what you make, it's what you keep. And I guess a great example of this would be a fellow affiliate from way back when, I guess almost 10 years now. Anyway, he was the Rich Jerk. You old school affiliates may recognize him, the Rich Jerk. His real name is Kelly. I won't say his last name because I want to protect his privacy, but yeah. Back then, the Rich Jerk, he had the #1 selling product on ClickBank. He made millions of dollars from it, literally millions of dollars. But he spent it like there was no tomorrow. I mean, he booked a party at the Playboy Mansion. I mean, every time I go to a club, he have an entourage of him, and he would make it rain, make it rain. Hired all his family members, who a lot of them didn't qualify to actually work at the job he has signed, but you know, but he was the rainmaker. He made the money. He made the money. He spent the money. He made the money. He spent the money, and as a result, he didn't build up hardly any wealth. Now, today, the rich jerk goes by his real name, and he's doing a lot better. I guess he's learned from his, I guess, youth, I suppose. Yeah, learned from his youth. And recently, he posted a video. He posted a picture on his Facebook page showing the ultimate sign of success. That's right. A Chrysler Pacifica minivan. There you go. So that if you learn any financial lesson, there's a lot of lessons out there, but this lesson has stuck with me since I was a teenager, because I didn't came from a rich family. I came from if you know my story, I came from a very, very poor background. You know, I grew up in mainland China. When we immigrated here, we had no money. I was the last kid growing up. Both my parents got to work to make ends meet, so I did not come from money. So every dollar count, and it was always been instilled in me. They go, not what you make, what you keep, and that stuck with me. Well, since I was a teenager, and even today, where I shouldn't really have to care about $40 of grocery. I shouldn't really have to care. Yeah, but I still do, because it's habit, mindset. That's what really matters. And if you can change your mindset to that of make more than you spend and invest the difference, you will do okay. Like, don't be a Henry. And Henry, H-E-N-Y. Henry, the term came from the movie Crazy Rich Asian. It stands for high earners, not rich yet. See, there's a lot of people make a lot of money. A lot of people make a lot of money, but because they spend all the money to maintain their lifestyle or to look rich, they just want to look rich. They make a lot of money, but they spend it all to look rich, keep up with Joneses. Right? They can't build any wealth, so they're Henrys. And I know there's a lot of Henrys out there. But at least it's better to be a Henry than to be a $30,000 millionaire. That's what they call it in Miami. See, these people, they make $30,000 a year, but they try to live like they're millionaires. Yeah, and actually there's a reality show about that. I'm not sure if it actually went on air, but it was called $30,000 Millionaire, and yeah, it's exactly that. Based in Miami, they make 30 grand, but they live like they're millionaires. And you know, because of interest-free financing, easy credit, it's really not that hard to look rich. It's really not that hard at all. So even if you make $30,000 a year, you can actually look like a millionaire. You have a bunch of credit cards all racked to the hill. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yep. Not the way to do it. Not the way to do it. Real wealth comes from taking your excess income and investing it. That's where real wealth comes from. So that's my lesson. Hope you take it to heart. And if you do, you'll do okay. And in case you're wondering, why is my hand not on the wheel? It's because this Tesla is on autopilot. See, it drives itself. And normally, so don't say in the comment, hey, look at the road. Yeah, the car's looking at the road. Doing really good. All right, John Chow from johnchow.com. Thank you very much for listening. If you enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up. Please like and share my video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.